हेलो एवरीवन। आज हम पढ़ेंगे फॉर्म टैग के बारे में। तो कैसे हम फॉर्म्स क्रिएट करते हैं। वेबसाइट पे आपको कुछ फॉर्म्स दिखते होंगे, उनमें कैसे हम एंटर नेम वाला सेक्शन बनाते हैं, उसमें वैल्यूज लेते हैं, सबमिट बटन बनाते हैं, डेट हम इनपुट लेते हैं, सिटी, फाइल भी हम इनपुट ले सकते हैं। तो देखते हैं कैसे बनता है एक फॉर्म। फॉर्म टैग का यूज करेंगे हम। अब इन सब में इनपुट लेना है हमें, अगर तो इनपुट का यूज करेंगे और यहाँ पे टाइप देंगे। टेक्स्ट टाइप का इनपुट चाहिए एंड देन विल क्लोज इट एंड PR फॉर नेक्स्ट लाइन। सिमिलरली सब में ही हमने इनपुट ले लिया है। लेट्स सी द रिजल्ट। इसमें हम कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं। ओके, सबमिट बटन बनाने के लिए वी हैव टू राइट इनपुट टाइप सबमिट। The result will be submitted when we click submit. Then अभी ये नेम सिटी ये सब इस बॉक्स के बाहर लिखा हुआ आ रहा है, but what if we have to write it inside the box? Inside the box we have to give enter name, enter city. So for that we use placeholder attribute. Okay, giving it a space, another form we are creating. We have to take the input. Next, and we'll use placeholder, enter name, and then to the next line. Similarly, we'll write it for age, contact number, and then we'll submit. Here, as you can see, these are written inside the box. You can give it any value and you can submit. Okay, now if I want to label a box, for example, I want to give a box and I have to write enter name above it. So I'm labeling the box. So if I want it to be outside, I'll give the label keyword, which is label tag. Then in the next line, we want a box. So we want to take input and same code. Where we have written input type text and BR, and similarly label for age and so on. Age, input for age, contact number, input for contact number, and then submit. These are coming in one line because we are not giving the BR attribute. So this is all we can do. Now we can also use table tag. So another form will start here, another part of the form. I'm writing it again and again, but we don't need to. We can start it here and end it at the last. We'll give the same effect. So we have already used table tag for making table. Now we can create a form in the way of a table. We can create a form like a table. So table create करने के लिए we use table attribute and inside it we give tr. Then table data and we'll give enter name. Then we want the input. So the video we will read input type will be writing text, and for the next row we'll write again tr, td, and similarly we'll ask for age. And then for contact number we'll start another row and then close the table tag. This is extra. Then the form tag. Now it has come in the form of a table. We can also give it a submit button to type submit inside the another tr tag. Like this td, and then now it has come in below it and it is submit. Alright, coming to the last part of this video, I'll show you different types of input we can take. So inside the input tag, we can take type to be date. Similarly, we can take it to be email, password, file, color, time, anything. Okay. Now we have to add a heading or a placeholder to it. So we'll give it a placeholder. Which is we'll give enter date. Similarly, we'll give a placeholder to every thing. We'll give it to password, enter file, name. We can select a file with this input type. So name, color, and then submit. Okay. We'll add a BR tab to it to make it more clear. Let's add BR everywhere. Now we'll run it, refresh the page, and we'll get this. So where we had entered the date, this is the input type date. Here we can enter email. Here we can give the password. We can choose any file. Give it a time. We can select a color. We can then submit. And by default, this HTML checks if an email is correct or not. by checking this @ symbol and a dot. So if we give it @ whatever, then it will submit. Alright, so here we come to the end of the video. This is all we have learned. First, we have seen the input type, then the placeholder, then label, and then the table, and then at the end we have seen all the attributes that we can add. So yeah, this is it for this video. See you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please do share, subscribe, and like the video.